You can leave Don to do his own. You can leave Don to do his own thing. You don't have to worry about him. So for the people who are joining us virtually, we are trying to, huh? Oh, that's me. Yeah, that's me on delay. So for the people who are joining us virtually, we are trying to. I think somebody you is everybody muted? I think you are not muted, Jerry. So I'm listening to you. How interesting. So we're going to using the wall. So Bettina, you might so Jerry, you're gonna move the camera too, right? So Betsy's not in it. Shot. No, you can. You can. Hmm? Say it again. All right. So Jerry, whenever you're ready, you can mute yourself. Okay, good. Now I cannot hear myself. Hear my. So it should be on the other speakers. Should be in the USB radio. That's right, USB audio. And are you muted? Because it doesn't look like you're muted. And is everybody else is muted? Okay, now let's see. Do you mind checking if everybody else is muted? Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Great. Awesome. Thank you. I think we're good now. No, I think we're not good. Yeah, we might. I mean, I'm gonna have to hear myself twice. So what you can do is the microphone off? The speakers? I mean, thank you. Right? I think that's it. All right. Sorry, technical difficulties. Forgot to press a button. So as we start, and you might want to also play with the camera, Jerry, whenever I get a chance. As we start our yoga practice, usually there's, at least in my life, I am sure you're less, you're more intelligent than I am, but in my life, there's a lot always going on. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of things from the external world that I want to filter out, that I don't want to be affecting my spiritual practice or my idea of thinking and meditating and to be focused in my mind. So there's always this other thing going around. And so in the yoga philosophy, we explain that as Kali Yuga, right? So there are yugas, there are different cycles of life, and there's 4 cycles of life that repeat constantly, and they're millions of years long, and depending on the cycle, but this one is about 435 million years long. So our years, and so, and we're just entering about 5,000 years ago, we enter into this, what is known as Kali Yuga. And Kali means where there's a lot of deterioration of qualities of human beings, and there's a lot of deterioration of the capacities of human beings. And so And we can see that. We can see how people are becoming less of the wonderful qualities that distinguishes as the qualities of the soul, right? We forget many times our beautiful qualities inside, and we are lost. And I am lost in all these other things around, and very seldom I need to, I can actually be in this very neutral, sattvic or spiritual state. And it takes a lot more and more effort to be in that space. So as I sit back, as I sit on my wall, as I sit back my lower back, my shoulders and my head into the wall behind me, I'm going to allow my body to exhale and to breathe gently from the diaphragm out, and then take the time to inhale and expand slowly the body from the base of the column towards the crown of the head. And then I exhale slowly to feel that my hands, my arms, and my elbows are not holding. They're not holding the fingers. I'm not holding through my shoulders. And I can allow for a second to take a deep breath through my nose, not through my mouth, to expand and broaden and realign my vertebrae column a little bit deeper. And at the same time, I take an exhalation that slowly exhales and softens into the ground. And so one breath is all it takes. And one movement of something around me takes me to just completely be not focused. So how can I just maintain without reacting, without judging, without creating all these other things that are external to me, by allowing myself, so that again, to strengthen our mind, that our mind is not focused onto what's on the refrigerator or the sound of the neighbor or the sound of the phone ringing or whatever other things that may happen around us. Can I stay, again, practice, refocus into align myself into that sitting tailbone area, so the shoulders and crown of it extends, and I can find my vertebrae column extended, and allow myself one more time to breathe slowly out. And when my body's ready, can I allow my head to stay on the wall as I breathe in through the length of my spine without arching my back off the wall, and let the back of my shoulders come deeper into the wall without having to press or push through my legs or knees. One more time, focusing inwardly into your breath, regardless of what may happening outside of my body, and look over to the right shoulder, exhaling. As you breathe out, look slowly towards the right shoulder. And so how do you focus your attention into the right side? And can I allow my breath to come in? And how far do I need to go? Do I need to pass any line, or can I be observant and allowing the exhalation to support that boundary, right? The limitation of the body. And when my body is ready, take a long inhalation, to deep breath into this position, and to exhale slowly out, and then come back to the center as I breathe in, rolling my head, my neck back to the center as I breathe without detaching my head from the wall. And let the exhalation carry it into the opposite direction. So what does it feel like to not separate the shoulder blades, to not shift the elbows or the back of the arms, that maintaining the left ear closest to the wall. And as I exhale, I can feel my tummy, my lower back, my shoulder blades flat into the wall. One more time, breathing. And then exhaling through your abdomen slowly. Let your last long deep breath to expand, to extend. And as the abdomen, can I feel the activation of the abdominal cavity? Can I breathe it out through the tummy and then come back, inhaling towards the center in a single movement? Just exhale to the right side. Can you feel the body rolling all the way to the right and inhaling it back to the center without arching the back off the wall, breathing in? And then exhale exactly in the opposite direction. Move the range of the movement without separating your shoulder blades. Inhale to the center without rushing. Exhale slowly to the right side of your body, realigning the head, the entire cervical spine, breathing in the most important vertebrae, the atlas, is right there into the base of the head. Can I look slowly towards the left side? Can I find my last long inhalation to support back into the center, holding and exhale from the position? Can I find my spine, my head, my neck slowly leaning away from the wall as I breathe out, and I feel my body slowly reaching towards the floor in front of you, and your spine, the neck slowly moves towards the ground. It doesn't matter if it touches or not the floor. Can I find my hands on my knees, on my thighs, or the ground, or outside my yoga mat? Exhaling all the way through what is most appropriate for my body in this position. Can I allow my elbows to be raised as tall as they can without separating my hands off the floor? With my fingers and palms of hands right on the elbows, can I support my shoulders and my shoulder blades to slowly shrug towards each other while my chest opens? Can I allow my head to slowly roll, looking towards the right side as I exhale and inhale back into the center without separating my head closest to the ground, and then slowly towards the opposite direction, roll it out, slowly looking over towards the right shoulder if my head is not on the ground, breathing into the center and out towards the left side without, again, separating my hands off the floor. Take a deep breath in. Last time, look over the right shoulder or clavicle area. One inhalation towards the center and out towards the left side, breathing out, and then come back to the center, breathing in. And then press your hands slowly off the ground. Allow your body to inhale very, very gently. Find that your knees raise off the ground, that you're staying in contact with one side. It doesn't matter which side of your body towards the wall. So rest one side, right or left, doesn't matter. And let your opposite side to slowly come away from the wall and then raise your body towards your legs towards the wall in front of you while your back stays on the ground, and you find your hips moving gently towards the wall in front of you, and you use your elbows and your triceps until your glutes come closest towards the wall in front of you, and let your body exhale slowly, breathing in. With your arms slowly touching towards the baseboard, reach with your fingers towards the sides of your hips on the baseboard while your head and your jaw draws in and your neck is long. Feel the exhalation. Toes, heels align. Observe your knees. When your body's ready, exhale slowly and raise as you inhale your arms. Your arms extend towards the sky, palms and hands facing each other, and your thumbs are going to slowly reach above the shoulders. Slowly. Doesn't matter how long your elbows are. Your elbows can be bent. Touch with your thumbs towards the ground. Flatten your belly. Deep breath. Can you open the abdomen? Can you slowly extend your ribs? Inhale slowly to the position so your thumbs are connected and your jaw draws in. One more time, breathing in. When your belly sinks and your belly comes towards the floor as you exhale, raise your arms. One more time towards the sky, breathe in, and then move them towards the sides of your hips. Move the range of all the shoulder area, muscles of your chest. Come up, inhale, raising fingers and hands. And then over your shoulders as your thumbs come slowly towards the ground. It doesn't matter how wide or bent your elbows need to be. Let your arms inhale and raise your arms towards the sky and exhale them gently towards the sides of your hips. One inhalation, raise your body. Are your glutes still as close to the wall as they're gonna get? Are you bending your knees as much as you need to as your arms come over your head and touch the thumbs towards the ground? Last time, raise, inhale. And then exhale your hands slowly towards the sides of your hips, towards the ground. Bend your knees. Allow your feet to touch slowly into the wall in front of you. And your feet should be about hip distance, shoulder distance at most, or tight towards each other. So your inner thighs are connected and your jaw is drawn in. You're not pushing ever on the back of your neck. You're slowly rolling over your shoulders. So allow your feet to be steady, to be supported, your feet to be strong enough. And then with your hands onto the ground, with your elbows onto the floor, you're going to roll gently your hips off the ground, and you slowly press your feet as if you're walking your feet even higher up the wall, and your hips are going to roll gently, never on your neck, never on the back of the head, only on the shoulder blades and the back of the shoulders. Your hands bend slowly, the elbows of the hands touch gently towards your glutes, towards the sides of your hips. You walk your feet wider, you walk your feet taller, and find your tummy slowly flexing into your abdomen cavity. Inhaling, expand and breathe. Exhale all the way through. One more time, breathing in. Your right leg slowly inhales towards the sky and slowly move it over your head as you breathe out, as if your right toes were to touch gently above the head onto the ground, and you breathe in. Do not push on your neck. Do not turn your head. Breathe in. Exhale all the way through. One more time, breathe in. And then exhale, release, soften your right leg, lift it as you inhale towards the sky, bend your right knee so your foot touches the wall, drop your hips, exhale your hands and arms towards the sides of your body, settle your pelvic area, stretch your legs as long as they're going to reach your glutes. Make sure they're connected to the wall as close as they're going to get. Raise your arms towards the sky. Bring them over your shoulders. Will your thumbs touch the ground, or maybe the back of your fingernails touch the ground? Breathing in, allow your body to exhale. One more time. Flatten the belly. Stretch your neck so your jaw draws in, so your spine extends the root of your head, and you feel the entire lower back shoulder blade space. One last time. Breathing in. As your body exhales all the way through, raise your hands, inhaling, and let your hands slowly come gently forward towards the hips, towards the ground. Soften the elbows, the triceps, bend the knees one more time. Feet in that perfect distance that we talked before. Let your hips come slowly off the ground, and maybe your hands bend slowly too. By flexing the elbows, your hands come slowly towards your kidneys, towards your hips, towards your glute area, while your feet walk up, walk wider, whatever is needed. Can you find your belly button area slowly moving towards the lower back? When your body is ready, allow the right foot to stay steady, your left leg to raise up towards the sky, and drop it over your head as if your toes were to touch gently towards the ground. And you breathe in, and your right foot stays on the wall, slightly off the wall, whichever is most comfortable. Never lock your knees. Exhale through your tummy one more time. Breathe into this pose as your body exhales. Feel that again, the weight of your leg is the one stretching all those muscles in the hamstring, and raise your left leg up towards the sky. Bend your left foot. Drop slowly your lower back all the way towards the ground, your glutes closest towards the base where your legs extend towards the sky. Soften your hands right next to your hips towards the base of the wall, and inhale, raise them up towards the sky and over your shoulders. Exhale, exhale all the way out as flat as you want to, and raise them one more time towards the sky, breathing in. Move them towards the sides of your hips. Slowly exhale. Make sure you're never pressing the back of your neck. Inhale, your knees bend. Press your feet into the ground and raise your hips, walking your legs, widen them, or lifting them along the wall. Hands for support, breath in. When your body's ready, left foot steady, right leg lifts, right leg comes over the body towards the top of your head, breath in. Exhale and raise it up towards the sky, breathing in, bending your right knee so your foot touches the wall, left leg extends up, inhale, and over the head as you exhale, slowly breathe, bringing your head gently to stay steady, don't turn, inhale towards the sky, placing the foot towards the wall, right leg, one more time, breathe up towards the sky, over your head, reach slowly, and then inhale, raise it up. Allow your foot to touch the wall as you exhale. Left leg raises one more time towards the sky and over the head. Slowly exhale. Reach gently towards the sky. Breathe in. Bend the left knee. Settle the foot. Last time. Right leg moves over the head as you exhale. Exhale. Reach towards the sky. Exhale, foot to the wall. Left leg, final movement. Stretch and raise. Exhale over the head. Raise it towards the sky. And let your body exhale, hips on to the ground. Close towards the base or lower your back. Stretch your legs. Breathe in. When your body is ready, allow your arms to slowly raise towards the sky, breathing in, and then move them again as wide or as bent elbows over your head and shoulders as needed. And let your hips and lower back and back of your neck be flattened to the floor, and raise your legs off the wall as if your legs are coming farthest away from the wall. It doesn't mean that your knees have to be straight. Your knees can actually bend a little bit. You can flex them as much as you need to, but your heels come far off the wall, and you feel your body reaching slowly with your toes towards your head area without forcing or engaging again your neck muscles. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale all the way through your body. When your body's ready, allow your legs to open right and left, wide, wide, without touching the wall. Find your legs reaching for the person to your right and for the person to your left, and your toes look towards the ground. The knees look farther away from each other, rotating through your inner thighs. Open your toes wide away from the heels. When your body's ready, exhale to your tummy and raise your legs off the wall. Deep breath towards the sky and hold it. Heels off the wall. Exhale through. One more time. Breathe in. Open your legs wide, wide, wide apart from each other. Exhale, exhale. Slowly stretch. Come up. Inhaling off the wall. Deep breath in. And exhale one more time. Open your legs. Exhale out wide, rotating your knees out. Inhale, retracting legs in. Final long extension. Move your legs wide apart, knees and kneecaps away from each other, and rotate or extend gently your legs up, bending your knees, soften your heels and calves and hamstrings against the wall in front of you. Allow your body to exhale. Hands are going to come right next to your ears, maybe right on the base of your head. The elbows are going to slowly raise gently off the ground, and you're going to let the head not do any work. You're going to not force your neck. Your hands are going to hold the weight of your head, and you're going to slowly raise your shoulder blades off the ground. So look gently. Your neck is not doing anything. Your shoulder blades are going to raise off the floor, and your legs are going to bend as much as you need to from your knees, or maintain straighten, pointing the toes, flex the entire foot towards your shins, and find your thighs and calves and abdomen active. One more time. Neck is long. Observe your elbows not to be forced. One more time. Deep breath. When your body exhales, release slowly your shoulder blades, the back of your head into the ground, the back of the hands into the floor. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. One more time. Carry your head slowly off the ground as you inhale, rolling shoulder blades. Breathe in. Do not pull. Do not force your neck. It's not pushing through your hands. You're simply raising your shoulder blades. Feel it on the base of the shoulder blades, almost in the bottom part of the shoulder blades as it connects to your rib cage, not on your neck area. Breath in. Your head is always separating your chin, maintaining your chin slowly into the throat, not to force any of the cervical spine. One more time. Breath in, and then release your head slowly towards the ground. Exhale slowly. You're going to carry it up as you lift the elbows, and your fingers are carrying your head, and you're separating your shoulder blades off the floor, and exhale it all the way down to the ground. One more time. Contract. It doesn't matter how far. Do not force your head. It's not about how far you lift. It's how you feel your muscles of the abdomen contracting your last time. Flex as if the distance between your ribs and your hips becomes shorter, and then exhale, exhale. Very gently, your head and neck becomes slowly flat into the floor. Let your hands come all the way towards the sky, your feet to separate off the wall, and your hands to almost come right next to your thighs, right next to your knees, right next to your calves, right onto the tip of the toes without turning your head. Feet are far off the wall, legs are far off the wall. Breathe in, your hands are simply hovering right next to your legs, or gently holding the back of your legs. It doesn't matter. When your body's ready, roll slowly your shoulder blades, not your neck, your shoulder blades off the floor, and you feel your body just curling and support, and hold on so your neck is not doing the work. Your chin is in, rounding your back. Inhale, inhale. Again, toes and feet and calves active. One more time. Breathing in. When your body's ready, exhale and let go. Arms and legs into the wall, arms slowly towards the ground, next to your hips, above the shoulders. Breath in, doesn't matter. When your body's ready, exhale all the way through. Raise your legs slowly off the wall, and then movement towards the right side of your body, both legs together without falling too far. It's not too far that you go into the side. Just simply point your toes towards the right side. Roll your inner thighs so your kneecaps and legs move towards the side without lifting the left shoulder off the ground, or without tensing your neck. Breathe in, exhale all the way through. Can you activate? Are both legs equal? Is the right heel next to your left heel? Your toes active? Beautiful. Can you let your body exhale one more time, and then carry it back into center as you breathe in? Raise, raise, raise. Exhale into the wall, slowly soften, flex the knees as you breathe in, also your feet into the wall, separate your legs wide enough, allow your hands to come slowly towards the sides of your hips, and raise your hips off the ground. Breathe in, walk your feet, open your legs, hands onto the base of your glutes or lower back. Exhale through one more time, breathe in, and then drop your lower back slowly all the way towards the floor, rolling every part of your vertebrae, massaging your spine, glutes into the floor, breath in, heels extend, raise your legs off the wall as you breathe in, move your legs slowly towards the left side of your body with your arms to the sides and the edges of your mat above your shoulders, completely relevant. Of course, the higher the arms above the head, the more intense the position. Your toes roll gently or point towards the left side while your abdomen supports and your neck is not doing the work, your shoulder blades are not doing the work. Your facial expression, are you breathing? Are you exhaling? Most importantly, again, the idea is to feel the center of your abdomen. One more time, exhale all the way through. When your body is ready, allow the inhalation to carry your legs back into center, breathing in, your legs to slowly move into the wall in front of you, abdomen softens, bend your knees as you inhale, soles of your feet again are going to be pressing the wall, and raise your glutes, raise your hips, raise your lower back, walking your legs, allowing your hands to slowly come right into the kidney, into the glute, into the waist area. It doesn't matter how far, how deep. Do not rest on your wrists. Keep breathing. Allow your body to exhale. Allow your right leg to raise towards the sky and move slowly towards your head. Exhale, exhale, and then come back, inhaling, raising towards the sky, bending the right knee, placing the right foot to the wall. Inhale slowly the left, and then exhale the left leg over. Again, give enough range of movement to those hips, to those waist muscles as your left foot settles into the wall. Inhale and release your hands so your spine, one vertebra at a time, rolls into the ground and your body exhales. Very nice. Breath in, maintaining your left leg onto the wall. Allow the inhalation and simply slide your right leg to the right side of your body. It doesn't matter if you kick the person to your right, they're all okay with that. We got permission from them. Allow your right leg to stretch out, deep breath. Allow your toes to look towards the ground. If your leg is not touching the floor, soften the knee, soften the entire right side. Let the left leg to be stretched. Breathe into this pose. Allow both hands to raise off the ground, inhaling gently towards the sky, palms and hands connect, and let your fingers interlace while the heel of the hands touch and your arms are exactly above your shoulders and your neck is slowly long and your abdomen is flattened to the ground, your left leg steady. When your body's ready, your left leg slowly comes gently off the wall and you raise it away from the wall. Breath in while your right leg stays on the wall to the right side of your body. Shoulder blades into the floor. Do not raise your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades are down. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Contract your left leg and then feel that you're not moving your thigh. It's not your thigh that is doing the work, but it's the oblique muscles, the abdomen on the deep side of your left when your body's ready. Inhale and then exhale your left heel, leg, arms, and shoulders. Inhale and release the arms. Allow the right leg to raise towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Settle your lower back, soften your shoulders. Inhale kindly and move your left leg wide to the left side of your body towards the ground. Kick the person on your left. Now, we do believe in karma. So if you kick the person to your right, now it's your turn to pay back and let your body exhale to your neighbor. Find your toes, kneecap if it's not touching the ground to face towards the floor. Your right and left arm without lifting the shoulders. You're going to carry them gently above the chest until your fingers touch and then interlacing your fingers so the heel of the hands and your knuckles press up away from the chest while your jaw draws in when your body is ready. Can you exhale? Slowly anchor your hips, anchor your back, and then raise your right leg off the wall and you breathe in and then exhale all the way through. Find that your right leg is active, that you slowly, not contracting through your thighs, not forcing the muscles, it's finding strength into that oblique area in the right side of the abdominal cavity. Take your last two breaths. Find the right leg to be really active, engaging a little bit deeper away from the wall. Can you contract? Very nice. One more time. Inhaling when your body's ready. Exhale and then release your right leg into the wall. Very nice. Bring your left leg off the ground. Arms release slowly towards the sides of your body. Very, very gently. Inhale. Allow your knees to flex. Find your feet to be steady to the ground. Stay with your legs as comfortably wide and with your thighs as comfortably low to the abdomen or outside your abdomen. With your knees flexed, your body exhales, your body breathes in, and as your body empties out through your gut area, raise your arms. Arms raise up above the shoulders without raising the shoulder blades, as you know. Cross fingers. Allow the palms of hands to slowly press up towards the sky. Again, feel your inner thighs and legs flexed while your glute muscles and hip area are really widened, and your heels of your feet are the ones strong into the wall, and the palms of hands are rotated up towards the ceiling, jaw drawn in. One more time, breath in, very nice. When your body's ready, without force in your shoulders, you're going to fold or bend the right elbow, and your left arm carries over towards the right side of your body. Bend the right elbow, hands and arm crosses over your head. It stays gentle and relaxed. Breath in. When your body exhales all the way through, feel that your left arm keeps crossing all the way across as you exhale deeper, deeper. One last time. Inhale. And as your body exhales, carry your hands all the way towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen through your elbows and bend the left elbow so the right arm comes across and you can feel your body. Again, not your neck, your shoulder blades slowly move gently. So your entire abdominal cavity settles your hips, your feet are still steady, your body moves the right arm across to separate the entire shoulder blade. The muscles on the shoulder blade deep into your back. One more time, flatten the belly when you exhale. When your body is ready, take a deep, deep breath in. And as your abdomen exhales, you can feel your abdomen coming deeper, deeper towards the ground, and then raise, raise, raise towards the sky. The palms of the hands up towards the sky. Breath in. Exhale, release your fingers and elbows and hands. Allow your legs to slowly lengthen towards the sky. Inhale, inhale. And you're going to allow your body to raise the right arm on the above the right shoulder. So your right arm comes above the head, above the right shoulder, and you're going to walk your feet gently by bending your knees towards the right side. So your feet are going to walk onto the wall, your knees are bent, your body is going to rotate slowly on the right arm, on the right shoulder, on the right side of your ribs. So your body's on the right side and your back is facing towards the opposite side of your yoga mat while you're facing directly into your knees. When your body's ready, allow your left leg to slowly come gently up towards the sky and rest it on the wall in front of you. And allow your right foot to press into the wall while your left leg crosses over your chest and you reach as if you're just about to touch the person in front of you or the yoga mat in front of you if there's nobody there. And your jaw draws in and your neck is slowly looking towards the ground, looking towards the yoga mat. Your jaw draws in towards the underarm area, towards the right chest, and you move the left shoulder deep, deep across your body. Exhale through your tummy. One more time. The left heel, the left leg remains tall. When your body exhales, all the way through, slowly open and twist gently your waist, and then raise your left arm back in, drop the left knee slowly down, roll completely on your back towards the opposite direction, walking slowly your back on the yoga mat and your left arm above the shoulder. So your body, again, never locking the elbow, you can slowly bend it. Allow your knees to softly bend and the soles of your feet to be on the wall in front of you when your body is ready and you are holding your abdomen. The entire core of your body is activated. Your right leg then opens up towards the sky and stays as perpendicular as possible. With your toes, with your heel, exhale slowly. And your right arm then starts activating and you slowly open the right arm across your body towards as if you're just reaching for the person or the yoga mat in front of you. And you slowly exhale and your jaw looks towards the ground, towards the yoga mat, towards the left underarm. And you breathe in and you exhale all the way through. One more time. Twist as if your left leg and your left thigh are flat into the ground and your right leg really opposes the movement and you find deep portions of your abdomen, of your core. Last two breaths. Can you engage your tummy? Roll the right shoulder farther away. Inhale slowly. Engage your glutes as your body exhales. Lengthen, lengthen through the right leg and then slowly come back into center. Inhale, inhale. And then exhale all the way through in your back. Raise or bend your right knee so your feet now come to the center. Allow your body to stay with your feet into the wall in front of you, and you're going to allow your body to walk your legs one more time towards the right side of your body. So walk your legs towards the right side and find your body slowly on the right side of your torso. Exhale. Again, it's a lot of movement today. Find your body to slowly come back gently with hands towards the ground. Your torso raises, and you're going to slowly stay just halfway through. Palms and hands onto your yoga mat. Your hips hopefully on the yoga mat. Your knees are bent and your feet are on the floor. Um, Allow your head to slowly be gentle, your jaw to be drawn in, and you're going to allow your elbows to slowly touch the ground, your forearms to touch the floor, and your body exhales. And you're going to let your exhalation settle your hips closest to the wall behind you, with the soles of your feet onto the wall behind you, and your knees slowly one on top of each other. And your body allows the hands to walk gently towards the right side of your body, towards the right shoulder, and your torso starts looking towards the right side while your hips and feet remain as close to the wall as possible. And you're going to slowly look gently towards the right side, raising the torso as if your head looks out towards the right elbow, towards the right shoulder, towards the right side of your wall. And you breathe in, and your neck is not pinched by extending the jaw. The jaw is drawn in. You're simply rotating, and you feel your abdomen twisting, and your thighs and knees stay steady against the floor while your torso is being helped by your forearms and elbows to rotate and twist towards the right side of your body. Again, do not pinch. Lengthen your torso away from the hips and out towards the right side. Breathe in. Open the shoulders and exhale slowly through your forearms and elbows. Last time, look over the right side. And when your body's ready, tummy muscles are really active. Exhale and release very, very gently towards the ground. Let your body slowly soften. See if your torso walks slowly back to center. And we're going to roll completely onto the opposite side. Very difficult to do if you have a microphone pack attached to you, but see if your body's able to roll gently all the way towards the opposite side with your knees, your torso, hips, glute muscles as close to the wall, and then your elbows start rolling gently towards the ground. You can look slowly towards the floor. Your head stays low, your jaw draws in, your spine stays supple. Feel that your elbows are supporting, that you're allowing your ribs to come as far away from the waist as possible. And then your hands start moving gently. Your elbows and your forearms start moving gently towards the left side of your body. And you can feel your body moving, your arms, your elbows walking, and your torso starts extending away from your waist and then raising lightly away from your hips. Breath in. And exhale as again your head looks out towards the left, hand towards the left elbow, to the left shoulder, towards the wall behind you, and you're twisting through your tummy. Breathing in and exhale, always the shoulders back, jaw drawn in. Allow your body to slowly move as if you're just wringing your torso, as if you're just like a towel. You're just wringing it gently to squeeze all the tissues deep inside. When your body is ready, take a long extension. Feel that your head and torso come farthest away from the waist. In your final long, deep breath in, exhale, and then let go of your hands and elbows. Rest slowly your forearms in front of your body. This time, stay halfway through. And allow your body to slowly sit up one more time, walking your hands in, walking your fingers in towards your hips, and your legs are moving away from the wall, and you're going to rest gently onto the wall behind you, and you feel your body exhaling. You rest slowly with your legs extended, your back into the wall, your shoulders into the wall, or shoulder blades into the wall, I should say, and the back of your head into the wall, and your body exhales kindly. Breathing in, hands on the floor next to your thighs. Abdominal muscles are really strong in this position. Find that your belly is gently holding the lower back even, that the right side is not separated, that you feel. And how do you measure that, right? By feeling the pressure of both hips equally, of this, both sides of your back onto the wall, and the shoulder blades equally. Both hands are pressing to the legs or the hips or the ground to feel that your shoulder blades are equally on the wall behind you, and your left leg stays steady. Your right knee flexes and your right foot contracts as deeply off the floor as needed without raising your chin. Deep breath. Find that your heel comes off the ground and your knee flexes. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Again, foot, knee, perpendicular, gently from ground to ceiling. Let your shoulder blades to be flat against the wall last time. Exhale and stretch gently that right leg. Exhale slowly flat into the ground. Breath in. Right foot stays steady, left knee flexes, left foot comes off the ground, toes pointed, toes flex, the entire foot flex, breath in, use the right leg as much as needed, and bring that your left knee is perpendicular, your foot is perpendicular, your tummy supported. You can use your hands onto the floor, to the legs, into the hips, into the knee, when your body's ready. Find your inhalation. Jaw tends to look up, slowly drawing in. Inhale, inhale. And left leg slowly extends all the way out. Contract your right as you're inhaling, breathing in. And then exhale it all the way out. Are you separating from the wall? Are you lengthening or contracting your left knee in? And you're exhaling it out slowly. Control your movement. Flex your right knee in and extend it gently away from your body. Contract your left knee, foot off the ground, and exhale it out. Last time, right side contracted, walk it in, jaw draws in, exhale it out. Last long inhalation through your left, deep breath. And exhale slowly. Beautiful. Deep breath into this position. Sit very much upright, finding that your right knee contracts, that your right foot comes into the inner thigh, that your right foot comes over the left thigh. It doesn't matter how far, how deep. Allow your back and shoulders to be flat into the wall behind you. So you're not moving or switching a torso from positions, that your left leg remains perpendicular. When your body's ready, raise your right knee. Doesn't matter where your foot is, your right knee comes highest off the ground and you embrace it. Observe your spine, observe your shoulders, raise your thigh as close to your chest and shoulder as possible. And then exhale all the way through. One more time. One hand holds the foot, one hand holds the knee. Your both hands hold the both knees or legs. It doesn't matter. Find your body supporting. Last long deep breath and drop slowly your right knee towards the ground and raise it. Inhale it, contract it as you breathe in. And then feel that hip and abdomen, how they are interconnected, how your lower back is interconnected, how the shoulder blades and back of the head are also connected as you inhale and open and flex it down towards the ground. 2 more times. Can you move that hip? Can you breathe in tall? And then exhale it down in your last one. Deep breath. Move, move, move that right hip. So your right leg really widens in both ends and exhale it gently towards the ground, allowing softly the right knee to raise a little bit. So your right foot is able to extend and you stretch out your leg, sitting tall. Exhale, ground your body, shoulder blades, measure your triceps, your elbows, the back of the shoulders, the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale, bring the opposite leg. So your left heel into the ground with your heel closest to the groin area, or your left foot on top of your right thigh. Completely irrelevant how far you need to go. Observe kindly. You're not forcing joints, with your right hand holding the foot and your left hand holding the knee. Raise your left knee slowly off the ground and you embrace it and you hold it without moving your head off the wall. Allow your both hands, one hand on each corner, whichever is more supportive of the body, shoulder blades and elbows, rib cage. One more time, jaw draws in. When the body is ready, take a long deep breath and then slowly soften that left leg, the inner thigh, the hips. We have allow the body to gain range of movement. Breath in, slowly engage and lifted. Exhale, exhale slowly towards the ground. One more time. Breathe in, raise it. Range of movement. Your movement, nobody else's, is not comparative. It is your own personal movement right now. How far and deep can you contract? Can you let that leg slowly move towards the ground in your last time? Observe what happens when you retract and breathe and hold it. And then exhale slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. Allow your body to settle. Kindly raise your left knee just a little bit to give freedom for your joints, so your left leg opens forward and out, and observe your knees. Allow your body to exhale and sit when and if your body is ready. Allow your knees to flex, so your soles of your feet come towards the ground and the hips remain flat into the yoga mat, and your feet are as wide as your hips or as wide as your shoulders, not wider than your shoulders. Toes and feet and toes and heels, I should say, parallel towards each other, while your knees are not wider. Your knees remain perpendicular, and your back and your shoulder blades and your neck is long and flat into the wall, and you breathe in. Hands press against the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, so the elbows and triceps are touching the wall behind, and you can feel a little bit of that tension, right? As my legs are pressing the hands and the elbows and shoulder blades are pressing the wall, the jaw draws in and my abdomen flattens, and I can feel my spine lengthen, and I breathe in, and I look over towards the right side as I exhale, breathing out, looking over to the right without having to lift my head. Roll it back to center, inhale into the center area, and roll it all the way towards the opposite direction. Roll it slowly without having to lift it off the wall. Inhale back to center one last time. To the right side, are your heels onto the floor? Inhale, abdomen. Is the abdomen always active, retracted? Exhale, slowly open the shoulder blades into the wall behind you. Breathe in back to center, maintain your alignment. As your body exhales, soften your hands, your shoulders, your arms. Create less pressure into this position when and if your body is ready. Allow your body to slowly start walking, maybe your feet gently forward. Breathe in, and when your body is ready to exhale, find a full deep breath and let your hands slowly touch the floor. Maybe your hands slowly touch the wall behind you, and you're going to start raising your body just halfway until your feet are walking enough that about maybe thigh length from the wall, and you're going to sit into the wall halfway through as if you're just resting the entire back. One more time, elbows, triceps, shoulder blades, toes are light, heels are on the ground, jaw draws in, thighs are active. Breath in. Less is always more. Observe your core, that your lower back. Imagine that if I'm going to slide my hand right behind the lower back area, is your lower back arch of the wall or staying on the wall? Is my jaw drawn in? Is the crown of the head extended? One more time, breathe. Exhale all the way through when and if my body's ready. Can I exhale all the way through? Strong legs, quad muscles, activating strength into your body. When my body exhales, I place my hands very gently towards the wall. My head separates from the wall, rounding my torso away from the wall. So my hands are now slowly using them into the wall to stretch my knees, and my feet remain about hip or shoulder distance, and my feet remain parallel towards each other. When my body is ready, I allow my hands to slowly press into the wall, raise my glutes a little bit longer without locking my knees, and I press my torso away from the wall towards the front of my body. So if my hamstrings and my torso gently work together to extend, to feel that my lower back and back muscles are gently extending, that my glutes are moving towards the sky, tilting my hips, my hamstrings and calves are stretching, and I press the weight on my heels. Never overstretching, never hitting a single point in the body. Let the body slowly and naturally lengthen, and your jaw draws in, the crown of it extends, your tummy, you now have strength into that belly area when your body is exhaling all the way through. Again, your hands are as tall and pressing against the lower back, against the space on the hips, and on the wall. So your torso lengthens forward and down. When your body's ready, exhale all the way through. And then using your hands, slowly allow your torso to raise. One more time, using the leg strength, raising your torso, resting against the wall. Exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Allow your knees to bend, your feet to slowly walk in until your body stands gently against the wall. And your hips are going to tell you how far or how close into the wall you can rest, allowing your right foot to be steady into this position, while your left leg is going to very gently activate. So you're going to stay, look at your right foot, look at your right toes, is slightly in front of your body, right? Your glute muscles are going to prevent you to be completely flat through your hips and your legs, but your lower back and your abdomen and your shoulders are working to stay connected to the wall. And your left knee is going to very, very gently flex off the ground, and you retract it and you hold it and you flex it in and you breathe into this position. And you exhale all the way through, holding it with your left hand, breathing into that left leg, exhaling all the way through, finding your body steady to your right leg, strong heel, not toes. The toes are not grasping. Abdomen, right hand holds the left leg, thigh, knee comes all the way towards the sky, completely up to you. Observe your physical body and observe your tummy. One more time, breathe in, retract, retract. When your body's ready, inhale, strong right leg, and then let it exhale forward as if your hand comes behind the hamstring, behind the knee, behind the calf, and your left leg stretches forward. Breath in. Again, 2 more breaths. So just give enough of a taste for your brain, for your body to feel the strength of your core. When your body's ready, exhale and then release that left leg gently towards the ground, settle gently to the floor. Breath in, settle on your left foot. You know what your body expects on the opposite side. From the heel to toes, bring your right knee to retract, to hold, to support, to breathe in, to find your right hand, both hands, slowly support that right leg. Do not sit or lean into that right hip area. Allow your body to exhale kindly, breathing slowly the length of your torso, jaw draws in. Maybe the left arm comes slowly towards the sky, and you adjust and you give enough room for your body to observe the position. 2 more times. Breath in. So what is that? Left glute, thigh muscles, calf muscles heal. When your body's ready to exhale, feel that your left and right hand hold the right leg stretching forward in front of your body or as tall as it needs to be. And then breathe in. So maybe just one hand, maybe both hands. Observe your body inhaling. Shoulder blades, neck. Can you raise the right leg a little bit taller? Very nice. And your last long deep breath is your chin separating. Are you frowning or stopping from breathing as your body exhales? Release and slowly settle your right leg to the floor. Beautiful. Deep breath. Right foot. Steady, strong. Build equal balance on both hips. Breathe out through the right side. Can you find your body exhaling and then inhale, contract that left knee. Right hand stays on the leg or gently on the wall. As you inhale, you lengthen that left leg up forward in front of your body. Hold it 1 more time, breathe in, and then exhale, flex it towards the ground. Slow motion. Observe the movement. What carries your right knee now off the ground as you're inhaling it? And you hold it. Can you extend it as you breathe in? And you hold it and you breathe in to exhale as you breathe out towards the ground. Switching 1 more time. Left leg contracts. Hold it as you exhale. Inhale it forward as you breathe in. And then exhale towards the ground. Very slow motion. Observe the rhythm of your legs. Right side, breathing in. Hold it. Exhale it out as you breathe out. Inhale, contracted. Drop it towards the ground. Final side. Left side lifts. Deep breath in. Extend it as you breathe out. Retract it as you breathe in. Down as you exhale. Right side contracts in. Exhale it all the way out. Breathe it in and slowly towards the ground as you exhale. Steady in this position. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your legs to open at least hip to shoulder distance with your toes slightly wider than your heels. Your hands slowly come towards the wall. You're going to notice what is the most comfortable distance for your legs and trust that. Find that your toes are slightly wider or your body slowly comes towards the wall, towards the thighs, towards your shins, towards the ankles, and then slowly bend gently forward. And finding that your glutes, your feet are far enough so that you are able to place the glutes and the sitting bones into the wall, and your head and torso come slowly towards the ground, and you walk very gently your fingers farther into the yoga mat and farther away from the wall, and your jaw draws in, and your tailbone keeps climbing up the wall, as if your sitting bones come a little bit higher, and you raise them a little bit deeper up on the wall. Your jaw is in between, or your head is in between your shoulders and arms, and you breathe, and you exhale all the way through. 2 more times. Observe your body. To exhale, to flex through this pose in your last long inhalation. Deep breath in. When your body is ready to exhale, slowly bend your knees. Bend your knees so you can use your legs to carry one more time your hands up your shins, thighs, and then slowly come up into upright position. Find your body standing and feel that your body is balanced, and your head and neck and shoulder blades are on the wall behind you, and finally exhale through and let your right hand, and again, it's going to be tricky. Your right hand is going to be on the wall, and you're going to slowly walk your body away from the wall. So your feet walk towards each other, towards the center of your yoga mat, and you're going to look towards the right side of your yoga mat with your right hand on the wall about arm length. And you're going to observe your body exhaling first on the right leg. And your left knee is going to slowly be contracted. So you're, again, not bending the right elbow as much as possible, maintaining long stretched, and you flexing your left knee taller. Imagine that your body stays long, and it tells to tilt or to move or switch. Hold it with your left hand, the left hand into your hamstring, the left hand into your knee, the left hand into your shin, and contract your leg a little bit taller. Beautiful. Reach slowly with your glutes. Your glutes are holding the position, right? Your glutes are really pressing. Your right glute in particular is active. When and if your body is ready, take a long deep breath. Exhale through your tummy. Maintain your shoulders broad and behind. Jaw draws in one last time. And then exhale, release that right leg. So what does it feel like to exhale? Very gently. Breathe in. Allow your right hand to soften, turn 180 degrees, which is half a circle. Let your body move left hand into the wall, arm or body about arm length, left foot to the ground, right knees preparing to contract and raise it. And you breathe in and you hold it. And you contract slowly through your right knee and thigh. Observe your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, and you find your balance. Breathe in. So is your left leg, are you sitting back on those hips? Are you rounding the lower back? Are you standing tall? And you use those core muscles that we discovered, right? The core muscles, the abdomen, the waist, the glute muscles are really to hold your body upright. And you support it. Deep breath in, hiding behind somebody else. Breath in slowly, exhaling all the way through. Let your last 2 breaths. Hold, jaw, crown, exhale. Is your foot active on the ground? Deep breath in. When your body's ready, exhale and release your right leg. Now, turn one more time slowly onto the right side. Switching sides. Observe your body to exhale. And when and if your body is ready, your left foot opposite or farthest away from the wall is going to stay on the ground. And you're going to slowly raise your right knee. You're going to hold it with your left hand, your thigh through your shin. For some of us, the hand comes closer towards the or your face on the ground, stretches forward, and you breathe in, and your body stretches out. Kick the person in front of you, in other words. Breath in. You can hold it from the outside of the pinky without sacrificing your posture, without sacrificing your shoulder. You can hold it from the outer thigh. You can hold it from the outer shin. You can bend your knee. Find your body engaged. Deep breath, raise, exhale. Slowly, one more time. Inhale, inhale. Exhale all the way through. Very nice. Kick lightly into this position. Very good. Breath in. Now observe your body to hold. Observe your core. Deep breath. Very nice. Hold it. Beautiful. In your last one inhalation, can you really press through that left hip? Strong body. Inhale, inhale. And when your body's ready, exhale to release slowly to the ground. Beautiful. Switch 180 degrees. Ow, it's not a good breath. Exhale slowly. Allow your left foot to be on the ground this time. We're going to switch, as you already know, with your right foot in the ground, and your left foot is going to be the one that's going to come off the ground by flexing the left knee as you're inhaling, holding to your knee, maybe as tall as you need to be. So allow your left knee to be just held and lifted. That's perfect. Okay, hold it with your right hand, or maybe your hand comes lower in your shin, lower your ankle, maybe on your foot. Maybe you can stretch. And you observe your body. Exhale, deep breath. Never forcing, never grinding. Inhale, this is more. One more time, deep breath. Find your glutes, find your core. Inhale slowly. Beautiful. Ready. Take your last look. Excellent. Nice. Find your final deep breath in. Excellent. And release. Cheating over here. Find your body to exhale, relax. Excellent. Turn into the wall, facing into the wall. Palms of hands into the wall. Hands are going to slowly touch, and you're going to walk your feet behind until your hips are exactly above the heels, and your feet are slowly under the hips. And I might come around to fix it because sometimes it doesn't feel like that, right? It feels like your feet are slightly behind, although you might think they might be under. They're usually placed too far back. So find that your hands are about hip height, that you're not twisting or forcing through your wrists, that your back is flat, that your head drops in between your arms, and you're slowly looking towards the ground. And you breathe in while your left and right feet are under your hips, and feel your body exhale. Flatten your back. Do not round it. Beautiful. Do not twist through your shoulders. Very nice. Inhale. Find your belly. Stretch your elbows. Exhale all the way through. When your body is ready, jaw draws in. You're going to pay attention that your left arm opens a little bit wider to the left of the shoulder. It might not feel right now, but just trust me, by moving your left arm a little bit wider, and your right leg slowly comes off the floor and then reach it slowly towards the sky. Your right leg stretches away from the wall while your arms and torso remain parallel, and you raise your thigh. Raise the toes, the heel, the ball of your toes, and stretch your knee. Very nice. Excellent. Now press into that finger. Press it against it. Excellent. And resist. And your left arm is wide enough so you can feel the extension. Breathe in. Engage, engage. Very nice. Press, press, press. Exhale. Pressing through the heel, through the ball of your toes. 2 more times. Breath in. When your body's ready, can you squeeze that glute? Can you really feel that your body's active? And when your body's ready, exhale and then release that right leg. Slowly soften. Both feet about shoulder distance from each other. Move your feet wide enough if they're not already there. Make sure they're really parallel towards each other, and let your hands slowly come just in front of your chest as you look towards the wall in front of you. And you're going to gently rest the forearms, rest the elbows into the wall in front of you without separating your heels off the ground, as if your head or crown of head moves into the wall in front of you. And you find the extension through your calf muscles. Again, that energy, that meridian that connects the rest of your head and torso into the ground. And you find not locking, but softly stretching those calves. Inhale and exhaling all the way through. Very nice. Are your feet light through your toes? And then giving enough room for those calves to open in your last long, deep breath in. Abdomen, is your abdominal muscles are they really connected to your lower back? To extend the crown of the head as you breathe in with your fingers into the wall. Slowly soften your knees and press back, moving your hips, moving the elbows off the wall. And exhale slowly all the way, hands towards the hip area, bending your body, folding it gently to be parallel towards the ground while your fingers are parallel. Your entire right foot steady. You find the perfect position for it. Your right hand moves just wider than the right shoulder, and let your right foot strong while your left leg lifts. Squeeze, and you support by squeezing your glute muscles. And it takes a second for your body to adjust to what that feels like, to extend, to reach, to point the toes, to flex the toes. Imagine I'm going to put my finger into your foot and you're pressing against it. Push it very lightly. Now you feel your knee. Now you feel the muscles of the inner thigh. Is your right inner thigh strong? Can you engage your glute muscles? Breath. Exhale slowly through this position. Find your body breathing kindly in every position. Support the neck area when and if your body is ready. Find your last two breaths. That you're exhaling your gut, empty your torso, and then inhale, soften, and release the left leg very gently, soften to the ground. Stay with your feet in the same distance away from the wall, but open them one more time. Hip distance, shoulder distance at most, soften the elbows, soften the forearms, and imagine your body perfectly flat, leaning forward against the wall in front of you. So your calf muscles are stretching. Your knees are never locked. You don't never overextending those knees. You can soften them, or you can extend those muscles a little bit deeper without pushing on your toes. Press your heels, less is more. Jaw draws in. Can you find your abdomen that moves your back? So your hips are not lifted. You can feel that your calf muscles are strong and lengthening and breathing. And let all the, again, extension to come through the root of the muscles, in through the heels of your feet, into the Achilles tendon. Last long deep breath. When and if your body is ready, take a long deep breath in. And then as your body exhales, soft knees and feet. Walk your feet very, very gently forward. Allow your body to exhale. Very nice. Hands slowly release from the wall. Let them rest. Turn 180 degrees one more time. That means away from the wall and your hips and back into the wall while your feet walk slowly in front of the wall. You're going to open the legs about shoulder distance or wider with your toes wider, never leaning on the knees. Allow your back, shoulder blades, head into the wall, and letting your body slowly squat gently down as if you're just sliding down the wall. And those walls are smooth on purpose, so you can just use it to support you. And you stay not lower than your knees. We tend to sometimes overextend, and the hips come lower than the knees. Stay just knee height. And your abdomen holds your lower back, shoulder blades into the wall, your elbows and triceps into the wall, your jaw drawn in. Can you engage your glutes and not your toes? Your thighs and your hips, breathe in. If I were to place my little fist right in your belly, allow your belly to slowly press in. Very nice. Shoulder blades, elbows, triceps. Exhale. Toes and knees in the exact same direction. When and if your body is ready, let your last two breaths. Exhale all the way through. Bring your arms around and raise them, just the arms, nothing else, towards the sky until they touch gently the wall in front of you. And that means the elbows are bent or the elbows are extended. You can raise above the head. 2 more times. Breath in. Exhale. Use your tummy, use your core, use your leg muscles. Last time. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way through your tummy muscles, and then bring your arms towards the sides of your legs and thighs. Let your body exhale into the wall, your hands and arms, press into it, raise your hips, move your toes slowly forward, 180 degrees slowly into the wall. Allow your legs in the same way to open wide, this time as wide as you comfortably want to reach. Find that your heels and toes are parallel, and you're going to be at most arm distance away from the wall. So press your heels, spread your toes, move your fingers about shoulder distance from each other or more, and shoulder height off the ground. So your arms should be just in front of your shoulders. Your glutes and thighs activate. Doesn't mean you're holding your knees tight. You are not locking your knees. You're simply maintaining support in your glute muscle support. Your chest raises. Your chin looks slowly towards the sky as your chest moves towards the ceiling, and your head slowly moves away from the wall to open your throat, to feel your tongue moving towards the roof of your mouth. And you arch because your hips are moving forward, and you're raising the crown of the head away from your tailbone, and you squeeze the glutes, and you breathe in. You find range of movement. So your body is really long and extended. Rather compress through your spine. One more time. Breathe into it. Allow your jaw, your tongue to move towards the roof of your mouth. Let your last exhalation to squeeze your glutes to really open the front of your body. Inhale. And as your body exhales, slowly soften, coming up, inhaling. Allow your feet and legs to be just wide enough and start walking your hands down so your arm distance at least, and your head slowly comes. Your hands come towards the ground, towards the baseboard, towards the back wall, as close to the floor as possible. And the back of your head slowly looks into the wall. Maybe your feet, if you are more flexible, maybe your feet look closer towards the wall and your legs support gently the movement while your back and shoulder blades are pressing softly into the wall. And your head is loose. Your head is not pushing, it's the back of the shoulder blades. Allow the back of the arms, such a releasing pressure on this position. Find your head and the entire weight of your body to just be supported by the wall. And sometimes, if we feel that there's secure enough, that your shoulder blades and you have enough contraction onto, or enough resistance, I guess, of the traction of your back against the wall, and you feel secure only if, then your hands are able to slowly come and raise towards the sky above the hips. So the palms of the hands face into the wall, and you're simply leaning. Beautiful. And your glute muscles exhale. Every time that you breathe in, you're not locking your knees, you're softening your toes. Inhale. Can you feel your body? Again, slowly engaging. Doesn't matter how far, do not struggle, right? It's not, the idea is not to find your body tense, but simply expand it. One last long, deep breath. Can you really feel how your glute muscles are letting go, how your hamstrings and calves are letting go? Last long, deep breath in. And when your body's ready, slowly, maybe your hands were up and you can slowly bring them towards the ground. Do not panic, do not force. Press your hands into the floor, into the baseboard, and then start pressing gently, bending your knees and walking your torso slowly up the wall. Very, very gently. You have brought a lot of blood towards your head, and let that reshift very gently back into center. Very nice. Bring your body to slowly walking the heels, the toes, until your feet are coming next to each other. You're going to slowly bend the knees into the ground, using the wall so your knees are settled into the floor, and your wall helps you allow your body to exhale your knees, walking them towards the wall in front of you. And you can sit on one hip. You can cross your feet over your ankles and sit over or sit over your feet and ankles, whichever is facing into the wall in front of you. And one more time, we're going to slide gently your hips closer, not completely touching, closer to the wall. And your elbows are going to bend one at a time or both. Slide gently your back into the floor until your back relaxes and your feet come into the wall with your knees in about 90 degrees from the feet, from the wall, and your back and abdomen rest. All those little things that we did to our body today. Can you find your heels and your toes resting? When and if your body, can you bring your right hand to slowly touch your belly button area as you exhale? The fingers press the belly button area closer towards the ground. Inhale as if you're just pressing the almost unperceived movement of the hand against the belly or the belly against the hand, and then dip it. As you exhale, it sinks. As you're inhaling, you move against the hand very gently. As you exhale, you let that abdomen sink. And feel how that feels through your lower back, through your shoulders, through your neck. And feel that your body moves and massages. Can you let your body exhale one last time? And as you're inhaling at your own pacing, bring your left hand onto your chest and let it touch slowly towards your pectorals, towards your heart, towards your chest area. And this time, exhale through your right hand all the way through, and then inhale into your chest. Breathe into your chest. I know that's not how we are trained into the yoga practice, into the diaphragmatic breathing, but just let your chest sink, exhale. Bring your chest down as close to your shoulder blades as you need to. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze down through your breastbone area, and then lift your breastbone against your fingers, against your hand. And then exhale, sink, sink your chest, move your ribs, soften your shoulder blades. One more time. Deep breath in. Take the time to listen to your own rhythm of breath. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. And from the chest, exhale, exhale. Allow your legs to stretch into the wall and let the knees lengthen as much as comfortable without locking the knees, without overextending the knees. So your heels rest and you let all the blood, all the work that you've done on your legs to return back into your diaphragm. And we're going to do a complete diaphragmatic breathing. That means we're going to exhale when you're ready by pressing the right hand into your belly to squeeze from the gut area. And then inhale into your gut, breath into the right hand, breathe, breathe, breathe in. Hold the air. Do not exhale or inhale, and roll that ball of air by even pressing through your right hand. Roll that ball of air to your chest until it fills up your chest, and then exhale from your chest. Breathe through your nose. Inhale into your chest. So now expand into the upper or left hand. Hold the air without exhaling. Roll it into the abdomen again without exhaling air out. And then once it's in the abdomen, exhale it through your nose until you press the lower back and raise your right hand by the abdomen pressing against it. You hold it and you roll it up without exhaling into your chest. And then you exhale into your chest, and that's slowly the full breath out. When you're ready, the opposite side, chest first, inhaling, inhaling. You hold it, you roll it into the right abdomen, to the right hand, and then exhale. That's a complete cycle, right? Again, one more cycle at your own pace. Starting on your right hand, breathing in, hold the breath, and then roll it up, massage your lungs, make them expand, move every lobe of your lungs, and then exhale through your chest. And then allow the chest to expand to the maximum of your capacity. And you hold it and you roll it as if you're massaging, especially those middle lobes of our lungs. We don't use them very much. And then exhale, deep breath out through your right hand. One last time at your own pacing, never rushing, do not rush. Follow your own rhythm. Ride your body slow. When your body is ready and you have found, finish your complete diaphragmatic breathing. Let it all complete. When your body is ready, relax your hands, relax your elbows, relax your fingers. Bring your legs slowly off the wall and placing them on the ground with your knees bent, with the tips touching the baseboard, with your legs crossed over your ankles and your knees wide open, with the soles of your feet touching the baseboard and your knees extend wherever is most comfortable for your legs, for your inner thighs, for your hips, for your back. And let the back of the arms, the shoulders, the head slowly and steady into the wall behind you. I should say into the floor underneath you. And for a few seconds, with all this movement, all this oxygenation, all this movement of fluids, not just blood, as we always remind ourselves, right? We're 82% or so water in our body, or fluids in our body. Can you let all those tissues, all the things clear, including our facial expression? Can you soften your eyes? Can you soften the nose bridge, the cheekbones, the lips, the tongue, the teeth, the gums? Can you soften without having to force anything? Just plays that allows your body to be deeper into the ground. You don't have to hold anything. Let it all fall and be supported and be embraced by Mother Earth. Can you rest your heart muscle in this position? Very, very, very gently. Invite your body to slowly, at your own pacing, regain connection to your fingers, to your hands, to your feet, to your legs, to your knees, whatever calls first, whatever part of your body talks to you loudest, and instinctively you move that section of your body. And maybe your head and neck start moving, and your shoulders and your back moving. Maybe you can maybe even embrace your body. What does it feel like to just have yourself take a embrace around your chest, so you can hug your chest slowly? Exhale all the way through. One more time. Can you feel your body breathing with your jaw drawing in? And then exhale all the way through. Allow your hands and your arms, wherever they are, your knees, wherever they are, to just roll on its side, to let your body roll on its side, whichever is your side today. Let your head, your neck, your shoulders roll completely on your side. Take a few seconds to slowly again melt against the ground. As the belly and the chest, and the jaw and the throat release to the side of the body. Take the top hand and help your body. The top leg extends along the wall, and your top hand presses softly, and you roll and curl, and you pause 2 or 3 times before coming all the way to sitting upright. Your head is the last part of your body that comes all the way into upright position. And I find my way back into the wall behind me, with my head being the last portion that raises up, with my glutes and my legs in the most comfortable position on the ground, extended cross, until my head rests naturally into the wall behind you. And then we feel supported. Right? We always are supported. It's about the realization or where that support comes from. It's a little bit of letting go, learning how to just let go. And trust that the energy of endless, omnipresent love is there. That we allow our hands and arms to slowly soften towards the ground and touch gently with the fingernails into the yoga mat or floor. And maybe your fingers open wide and we raise the body tall towards the sky along the wall. And let the elbows bend so your hands touch and the palms of hands come through the midline of my body into my heart. And I find myself into prayer position, supported on the ground, supported on my back, opened in my heart to those vibrations of peacefulness, harmony, truth, and most importantly, selfless, divine love. Thank you.